Name's Odessa.
So I'm small and I know I'm young.
My daddy used to tell me my singing had the power to bring light to the darkness and change things.
Odessa tells the story of a young farm girl who goes on a quest to find a family heirloom and along the way must save her one true love in an apocalyptic world. The title heroine is played by rising star Sadie Sink, who for the first time in her career did something she hadn't done before on screen: sing.
Oh, I was super scared. Super scared. Because, especially just with the music aspect of it, because so much of the character is that and storytelling through music, which is something that I just haven't really done a lot of. So yeah, it was scary at first, but then once we started working with Geremy and working on the songs, it all just kind of came together, and she came to life a bit.
Satellite City. It is a depraved and sinful place.
When you sang to me earlier tonight, reminded me of how beautiful some things are.
Kelvin Harrison Jr., meanwhile, who plays Odessa's love interest, discovered something about himself while portraying singer and dancer Yuri Dervish.
I didn't realize how stiff I was until I got there. I really was like, oh, when Geremy asked me on the call, he was like, well, you know, Yuri's more of a dancer than he is a singer. And I said, oh, I got that, no problem, say less. I got to Croatia and I started the dance classes, and she said, you need some oil in your hips. Why are you moving like this? And so we did a lot of movement work. With our movement coach, Sarah Green, was there. I get PTSD thinking about it, but it was fun. I think it's useful because I think I sometimes take myself a little too seriously, and that's why I start to become Robot Man.
This world is cruel, Odessa.
Maybe it doesn't have to be.
Odessa is an original story that's been years in the making for director Geremy Jasper.
I had this idea of this kind of rambling troubadour, female, I don't know, Woody Guthrie with the pompadour and a guitar. I've had it in my head for as long as I could remember. It was going to start. I initially wanted it to be a stage play or a musical, or there was a moment where I wanted to do it as an animation. It was just kind of like everything that I was getting into in my early 20s. I was like, oh yeah, I can put this character in there. And then she kind of went away for a little while, and when it was time to write my next film, she popped back in. And you know, I'm a musician first, and so it was an excuse to write something fresh and new and exciting and epic and grand and ambitious.
Odessa bends and twists its way through all kinds of genres, but according to Regina Hall, it all makes sense.
I'm gonna say I loved it. I didn't sing or anything, but I just remember when I first heard about it, and I was like, a rock, sci-fi musical, I was like, this can't be good. So, because there are too many genres for it to work, but to actually see it, to watch Sadie, to watch Kelvin, I thought it was so wonderful, and I thought it was pretty incredible that Geremy wrote. He and his partner wrote all the music that sounded so, sounded different and was so incredibly cohesive, and it was so wonderful to read something, but then actually hear Sadie's voice, which is so, angelic and melodic and soothing and, powerful in the best way. So for me as a listener, even though I did sing all the music, for me as a listener, it was wonderful, and to watch it all come together and watch it on screen, I really loved that part of it.
If you're up for something totally unique, the sci-fi musical drama rock opera Odessa is out now on streaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, Odessa!